It's Monday, therefore it's back day. The best of the best. We always start the week with the hardest, heaviest workout and the hardest, heaviest day. Right? We don't like things easy over here. Woo. Yeah. And let's get the elephant out of the room. Some of you are used to me um, gaming a lot. And we'll get back to the gaming. Yesterday, what I was doing was actually filming some so I hate when this happens. Technical difficulties. Straight up in the morning, man. Never fails. Never fails. What happened was I woke up yesterday morning and for some reason I didn't it's gonna suck balls. Because I just tried it and it worked and it had no issue connecting and now for some reason it decides that it's gonna give me some issues connecting. Uh, but yeah, I had some issues with my normal AirPods. And so then I switched to my old ones on my other phone, and now it's giving me issues. Of course, why wouldn't it? This is why I love doing this live, man. I love doing it live because you guys get to see the issues, man. What could, what cannot happen. Um, yep, I don't have any music songs for some reason, but we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. Music or no music, whatever. But the most important thing is this right here. Uh, Lat pull downs 4 times 6, 120. We got it going. Let's go ahead and start. So yeah, we've been actually recording on my phone some once human playthroughs. So it's hard, not easy. They completely redid everything. So it's new to me. Here we go. We gotta do 6. Again, this is very light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. Ooh, that feels good, man. Good way to pop off the morning. Let me tell you guys something. I woke up, what was it, Friday? Friday morning, I think it was, and I started doing a little workout at home. Man, I'm still sore. I did 100 push-ups. Uh, how many pull-ups? And I forgot how many pull-ups I did. Um, and then we did 60 sit-ups, I think. No, I think I did more than that. But anyway, we did a ton of shit, and we're sore, man. If I cough, my abs hurt, everything. So that's what we wanted. We got the monkey out the way. We got the elephant out of the room. Boom, boom, boom. We just slammed it, man. The way it's supposed to be, right? This is the way you're supposed to feel when you know, living that healthy life. Um, I got the kids eating better now. Sometimes it's good to let them feel and understand. It's like when you're teaching kids something, or just people in general, right? And they don't get it. Sometimes it's good to let them get, like, find out for themselves. So now they're back to eating healthy, right? They're starting to eat my food, the fruit that's in the fridge and stuff like that. One of them opened the fridge, ooh, melon. Immediately started the bar rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Another thing, a little update. We might change them. The reason why is because it's not financially, but I will be saving money. But timing, I wouldn't have to wake up so early in the morning. Um, and so that's a huge influence. Sleep, bro, man. So to get to the gym here and be ready and everything, guess what, man? I have to wake up at 4 a.m. The other gym, I don't have to wake up at 4. I can wake up at 5 in the morning, 5:30, you know, hell, even earlier than that. I mean, even later than that, you know. So, and on days that I don't, that I work in the afternoon, I can go to the gym, come home, shower, eat, do everything, and then go just like I used to when I first started the gym. And that's what I think my body got used to that type of workout I used to do, what time I used to do it, stuff like that, But I have to go to this new gym. I was gonna go this morning. I wasn't gonna come in. I was gonna go this morning and look at it, yada yada yada, do all that. But I'm gonna do this afternoon, and we'll see. And if I start there, we might start walking again like I used to back in the day, which in a way is kind of dangerous, man, because yeah, you just never know, man. The streets kind of crazy, especially here in New York, man. I remember you used to tell me, yo, this is crazy when I was live walking to the gym. Oh, I see where you at, whatever, I'm gonna come beat you up, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna kill you, blah blah. Like, some people get really crazy early in the morning. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more set. Ah, whew, shit. So that's that, man. So we're gonna check it out this afternoon. If they got the machines that I like or whatever, we might go there. Um, as long as they have some treadmills, um, as long as they have a good amount of weight. I think they stop at about 120 or so dumbbells, which I can easily get. Oh my God, 120. Very easy. Um, so we'll see. But then again, we're 48 and I really, chest to me, the bench press is not like the optimum physique. Like, oh my God, chest, chest, chest. I don't do that. Chest is just chest, man. I don't put too much into it. Let's talk about your shoulders, how much weight you can put on your shoulders. Let's talk about your bicep curl. What are you doing with the easy or you do it with the Olympic bar? You really want to talk about weights? Let's talk about a total body workout. Let's not talk about just one muscle that doesn't define you. Because if that's the case, the muscles or the body part that people struggle the most with is legs. Look at people's calves. You know what I mean? They're big, but they're not ripped, or they're ripped and they're not big. There's always going to be a problem there. And so once you see somebody that has the upper body matches the lower body and both are ripped and they can actually move, that type of stuff, then we're talking. But other than that, no, 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 you're not in that tier list to me. One, two, three, four, five, six. Woo. And man, let's just think about it, right? When I work out in the morning, it's better for me because I get to make my food in the morning. I get to do all these things, probably string gaming, some of it in the morning. which you guys probably be like, oh no, because I won't be streaming as much at night, guys. I won't. And there's a reason why, man. Sleep is something you will never get back. Time you will never get back, but you'll never get sleep either. I talk about time is the most important thing for a man, but guess what? Sleep, sleep was the second one. All right, so we're gonna do white grips heavy right now, 2 times 6 with the same one, but we're going to 180. So we're gonna keep the bar. So from 120, we're going to 180. Yee. All right, here we go. 2 times 6. First one's gonna be a doozy. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. And this exercise right here, this is the way I judge myself in this machine. I weighed myself the other day. I weigh 192, right? Probably less now, but let's just say 192. I just put 180 pounds. So with that said, let's be honest, I'm not pulling that much because my weight, I weigh more than what I'm pulling. Now, this is not my max. With my max, I should be doing about easily 220, 230, 240, right? We're going to try to do that now. Um, but you see where I'm going? So let's say, for example, I did my max one time. Let's say it's 230. There's, I weigh 190. Okay? Minus the 190 to 230, that's how much you're pulling. I'm telling you the truth. Okay? You have to discount your weight into this machine because you're holding yourself, right? Think about that. This is why this is easy for me right now. I weigh 192. This is only 180, right? I bring it down, no problem. Go up, down, give or take. But now let's just say I put 190 pounds on here, and let's say I weigh 190, right? Exactly 190. There we go. That's on par. Now let's say I do 200. I weigh 190. I'm doing 10 pounds. And you got to keep going. We got to keep going. So right now, what we're doing is we're basically taking out, the rust, and we're gonna keep doing 180 for now until we feel that we can go up, 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 and that could be reps, or that could be sets, or that could be weight. Either way, as long as you're going up, you're progressing, right? So don't let somebody tell you, "Hey, it has to be this way." No, it's on you how you want to do it. This is why I don't. I'm very careful who I watch when it comes to social media, especially in the gym, right? Workouts and stuff like that. I just don't follow anybody. There's this one dude that's very good. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. But he was amazing, man. I believe his name was Mountain Dog 120 or 20 or something like that. Watch his videos, man. Somebody in his family must be still making those videos or something. I mean, not making them, but they got him in a cycle, bringing those videos back. That whole series that he made, amazing, man. Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's not with us today, right? Great guy. Never went into trouble. Knows what he was talking about. Really love this guy and what he did for the industry. See that right there? A little bit that wants to bring me up, that's 10 pounds. What's the difference? One, two, three. Or ah, six, it wants to bring me up, but it really can't look. That's me standing up, right? Right before I bring it out. It's not actually picking me up. But the lower you go, the more it wants to bring you up. All right, let's see what we have to do next. All right, we're gonna switch to the close grip tool. It's the night of the Roxbury, my friend. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. Will Ferrell at his best. That movie was so stupid. 180. So getting here, we don't have to go that heavy. Oh my God, man. Feels so good to be here working out. Whew. So we got time. I don't know. We may do some legs today. Sometimes Mondays when I have time, I'll go ahead and do some legs. Um, get that out of the way. That way we can do legs twice a week. But let's just say, for example, if on Thursday I don't get to make it a leg day, guess what? You already have some legs already done in the week, right? But as a bonus, we do legs today, then we do legs on Thursday. That's twice a week. All right, here we go. I believe this is 2 times 6 or 4 times 6. Nope, it is 4 times 6 at 180 pounds. So now let's talk about another elephant in the room, the bar. This is going to make the exercise easier. Yes, the wider you go, the harder it's going to be. So these are much easier. The same thing when you're doing pull-ups. These pull-ups, bicep pull-ups, or regular pull-ups like that, close grip is going to be easier than the wider ones. The wider ones are always going to be harder. Now, with that said, you can actually do more weight with this type of tool, which is close. Then that's what we're going to lean into that in the future. We might keep the 180 for the wide grip and then just go heavier with the close tool, which is what I like to do. All right, here we go. Oh, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Get it, baby. Get it. Oh, woo. God, I love it. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but um, you can see the ripples or whatever from the grip. I love it, man. Love it. Um, whenever you somebody handshake, you feel like you're fucking grabbing somebody's hand and it feels like you're touching fucking marshmallows and shit like that. Like, bro, you work. What do you do for a living? I'm not one to really talk about this, but you are a man and you have to somehow do some manly shit every once in a while. Um, you know, like for example, when I work out at home, guess what I do? I watch either Formula One or watch bodybuilding, old videos of Arnold, shit like that. Sports, that's the type of stuff that I do. I'm not interested in watching novelas, any of that shit. I do men's shit 24/7. Okay. I walk like I fucking want to be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? When you see me walk, you're like, this motherfucker's got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Everything about me says point A to point B. The model for the channel has always been money, workout, home. And everything in between has to be about that life. right? Like my kid, paying for their school, all this stuff. I don't do anything else other than that. I keep it nice and simple. A lot of people fucking bitching and moaning about the economy, but where are you spending? How much are you spending? You know what I'm saying? That has a lot to do with it. You have no hobbies. Do you have a hobby? What the hell do you do with your spare time? If your spare time, if you're bitching about the economy, if your spare time, you're just fucking off and going shopping, bringing home bags of fucking whatever you don't need, then you're going to be hindered financially, man. But if you're just, you know what I'm saying, like the eating, I'm eating at home, fam. Okay. You know what I got for lunch today? Ribs and potatoes. Okay. I bought some cut ribs, threw them in there in the oven with some potatoes and a casserole dish. Bro, my, my kids ate the fuck out of it, and I got two lunches out of it. And I didn't even eat any of it yesterday. Didn't. Right. So mind over matter, man. Here we go. One, two, three, four, six. Woo. Ah. Another thing about this channel, I'm gonna let you guys know up front, we don't slam. We do not slam weights. I honestly think that slamming weight is kind of like very, how to put it, very childish, very newcomer, right? When you're lifting weights, you have to control the weight from the beginning to the end. If you're struggling with the weight, then that means that's a weight you shouldn't be doing. Now, there's a difference. People are gonna say, "Well, wait a minute, shouldn't it be that way?" No, it should be as trans. How can I put it? The progression of the rest should determine your failure. Right? Right now, we're not going to failure. Right now, I'm trying to get my body used to everything. We gained some weight. We gained basically 20 something pounds. We haven't been in the gym consistently for months. So I'm getting back into it. But while we're doing that, we're writing down, we're putting in the info that we need to on our phone and a notation. And we're gradually going to go up, 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 up in many different ways. And that's what that's for. And that's going to show us our progression, right? The longer we're in the gym, the more we come in, the better we do things is going to increase. We're going to get fitter, faster, more mobile, which is honestly the number one most important thing for me and to any person, especially if you're young. Let's be honest, mobile. You need to start early, right? There's some people my age that can't even run from here to the corner. I mean, not my age, your age. If you're watching, you're 16, you can't even run from here to the corner, bro. You got problems. You got two more, right? I remember, man, this is why I want to move to a warm place. I used to run Florida, man, 12 miles a day. I miss them days, man, because it was warm. Now we're here in the cold, and you know, you can run, but yo, I don't like running in the snow in the wintertime. Just I don't like it. Or, you know, sometimes you can't see some ice on the ground. Next thing you know, and that's all she wrote. You got to go home injured and you're out for a month or two, and you know it's a pain in the ass. But you can do it on the treadmill. So you can do some running on the treadmill, but it's not the thing. So, whoever tells you the same is a lie. But another thing is, I'm to the point where I don't want to do too much cardio. Right. So doing 6 to 12 miles like I used to, it's gonna be a no for me. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more. And after this, we're gonna go ahead and do some, if it's available, we're gonna try to do some flies. Now, depending on if the machines are available, because I like to do cable flies more, I don't know. It's just a bit, to me, a better exercise. We're gonna do that. Now, if we can't, that's cool. We'll do it with some dumbbells. Man, Monday, April 20th. April's almost. Ah, damn! Look at that. Man's around the corner, guys. Plus, Horizon 6 comes out May 19th. That's gonna be huge. Oh my God. We gotta do another six. Two more, baby. Two more. Ah, one, two, three, four, five, six. Woo. One more. Man, that feels so good. Wow. So, man, that's another thing, man. I've been doing some research on Forza Horizon 5. Mm. Getting a lot of cars, building them. That takes time. It's not as easy as you guys think. Every car is different, whether a car is GT3, whether it's a Raider car, or it's a sports car, sedan, the SUVs, which I haven't actually done an SUV yet. That's crazy. Not building an SUV. They got some great SUVs in this game. So, whew, one more. Here we go. One more of the heavy, and then one of the most important workouts that we're gonna do. We're gonna do it right now. Now, I will tell you this much. Yes, we have potatoes and we have some rib meats, but that actually does have a lot of fat in it. We all know um, r- pork does have a good amount of fat in it. So this is why I don't eat it as often. But we have to eat something different. And as long as we made the food at home, that's all that matters. Uh, Ah, one, two, three, four, five, six. Ooh. Be right back. I gotta go get a towel. Ooh. Mm. God. I know we gotta do 4 times 15, but 90 pounds. Now, these are the worst. We got to turn around. And for me, honestly, this is like one of the most important workouts that I do. Uh, like about 2 weeks ago, we were doing 2 times 15 lighter weight. Now we went to 90 pounds. This is a very important exercise. Here we go. All the way down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Now you always got to remember, try not to do those real heavy, all right? Unless you want shoulder problems. Now, some guys are gonna do them heavy. Hey, that's up to them. I don't see a huge benefit in going really, really heavy. When I was 6% fat, that shit looked crazy, no matter what. And yes, I could have done more. I could have done heavier, but why? It is always that, but why? Um, you know, this is why discipline has to really rule your life because I've had people come into the gym, come next to me and try to outdo me or something like that. Like, why are you even trying that? Are you not here for you? Yeah, the reason why you should be in school, the reason why you want another job or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish should be for you, not for anybody else. The moment you try to do something because of somebody else, whether it's positive or negative or whatever it may be, you've already lost. It needs to be for you. And I learned that the hard way. Um, you can't make someone happy. They have to make themselves happy. You can't. The happiness that you're gonna give somebody is gonna be very small. Um, and in the end, they're not gonna be truly happy. And I think that's what happens now in most relationships. I don't really want to open Pandora's gate here, but um, or Pandora's door, whatever, however you want to say it. You can't make them happy. The person has to make themselves happy first to accept happiness. True happiness comes from with somebody else. And that's something the gym will teach you. All right, here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13. Woo. Two more. And we got to finish up here because some people are going to want to use this machine. Woo. And plus, we're going to be done here soon. Wow, I got a lot of time. We got here early. We'll get out of the way. People need to pass by. Life lessons with no hesitation. Woo. There's got a lot of people in here for a Monday. I don't know what's going on, man. Usually it's not like it. Woo. Nice. All right, here we go. Oh, man, let's get this next 15. Let me tell you what, man, it's starting to burn. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, starting to really, really feel that now. Oh my God. We got one more to go. Dang. Ah. Let me tell you guys something. You can't replace. There's certain things you can't replace. Like we were just talking about happiness. There is one part of the gym you cannot replace, and that's the feeling you get from. Well, there's many things. Just accomplishments in the gym, progression, whatever it may be. But just coming in here, man, and feeling these my muscle connections, the pump and stuff like that. That part right there, um, you will never get. Okay, anywhere else, man. And honestly, depending on who you are, you're gonna pump right away. Um, I can feel my body going in, man. Just prepping right before I grab the bar or whatever I'm doing. The first exercise, I can feel it. My body just my blood pumping, shit like that. Like then the moment I grab it, boom, there it comes. A rush like no other. That's something you will never find anywhere else. That one feeling, man, that always keeps you coming. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Oh my God. There we go, baby. That felt good. All right. So let's see. What do we have left? All right. We're done with this machine. Now let's see if we can get our flies done. Ooh, man, I'm not using that one. Okay, so gonna use we're gonna do our flies somewhere around here. Damn, they're all being used. Yes, they are. All right, so we're gonna go back to the fly machine over here then. Ooh. So this is a machine specifically made. Oh, there we go. Another one. So we do our flies here. Yeah, I just what you know what we're gonna use. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Maybe Megatron. This shit looks crazy. Let me show you guys this machine that we got here. I used to call it the spider. Still am. See this? This is crazy. You want to pump? You definitely talking to the right one right there. All right, so here we go. Let's show you how we're gonna do this. All right. Now there's a way to use this machine so you don't fuck yourself up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. You put the weight in the back. We're gonna put two tens on there. All right. Remember, you cannot adjust the height here. You can adjust the height of this seat, but you cannot adjust the height of the arm. Okay. Can you guys see me over there? Can't see myself. Oh, there we go. Okay. No glasses on. There we go. We may have to go up just a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. It's a weird machine, but it works. You've got to make sure that you actually put your arm in the right place. There we go. Now you go up. And you go down. The only thing I don't like is this is where it ends. You see this right here? This is where it ends. Or should I say where it stops? One, two, three, four, five, six. It's not the most comfortable machine, but it gets the job done, right? If all the machines are being used, yada, 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 you come over here, you do it. You. Now, when I do fly standing up, I usually do 4 times 15. There's a huge difference. Here, I've noticed that I could get myself hurt a lot faster when I do than when I do regular flies or cable flies. So, excuse me, yeah, dumbbell flies or cable flies. So we kind of change it up. I can feel my chest a lot more. I'll tell you that much. Especially when I go heavy. I used to do 20 pounds on here, right? And I used to do 15. But honestly, I don't really find that much benefit. Um, but it does give you correct form. I just wish we could go down a little bit more, but we can't. There's nowhere to adjust it. This is it right here. So we might do 2 times 6 here, and then we might do 2 times 15 over there, you know, and then go do some cardio or some legs. Oh. Now, there is one thing that I do like about the machine, and that is that you might not get hurt so far as the shoulder right here because it doesn't allow you to go all the way down. One, two, three, four, five, six. Uh, yeah, we're gonna leave it in like that. But actually, I felt it. Can't lie, I did feel it. Apparently, I lost you guys. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to we'll do some legs. Oh man, we'll do some legs. Oh man, that felt great. And I think maybe what happened was college students are back from college. I mean, from college break. Spring spring break, man. All right, so this machine right here, which one of that one? It's one of these machines that I find very, very, very uncomfortable. It's not this one, it's the next one. Uh, so right now we're gonna do almost any weight. Doesn't really matter. One. But we are gonna change that. We gotta go down just a little bit more and that much go. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo, nice. Oh, up top. Woo. Man, that feels good. Ooh, who is that? Oh, what's up, King? What's up? Good morning. How you doing? Thanks for coming in and saying what's up, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here with us. And this Monday morning, you could be with a lot of other creators, and you could be doing a lot of other things, but you're here with me. So I definitely appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Good morning, Mo. Good morning. Damn. Ooh. And the reason why it feels so hard on my legs is because we're in New York City. So I have to come down my apartment, go up to the train. When I get here, go up, come here, go down, then I'm gonna go up. I don't think I'm gonna do cardio today. Um, we may do a good amount of walking today, especially after work, while at work, and then after work. Oh my god! So yeah, that's that. Get our next 15 on. We might have time to go and buy some fruit, man, drink some coffee, stuff like that before we start at work. You know what I'm saying? I love this is what I'm saying. I think we're gonna go with the other gym and just because of time. Remember, I talk about that a lot. Time is something you will never get back, right? Sleep is something you will never get back. What you eat, you've never taken that back. So these are things that are precious to me, right? We're gonna value that 100 at this here we go, stage in my life. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that feels great. And we're gonna talk about this. I think I'm gonna make kind of like a podcast out of this, the things that I eat and how it makes me feel. Ah man, let me tell you, man, you know what, bro? Let's go number one. You never go to a hospital. Do you? Answer that. If you do, walk by it and say to yourself, how many of those people are there because they didn't have motivation to go work out, go take a walk, all these things, you know? That's your motivation. Do you live by a cemetery? Okay. Or do you drive by one or pass by one, bro? That's straight up motivation right there. The fact that you woke all right, my shit keeps cutting off, man. It's probably because I have Wi-Fi on. So we're gonna support that for team. So there you go. Those are the type of motivations, man, that can get you going. Or the fact that you woke up this morning. Think about it, man. How many people are not waking up? How many people got last night and stuff like that? How many people were in the hospital, had to be let go of life support? This is real talk. I talk about real shit in my channel. You know, it's there. And it's the same for me. That's straight up my motivation every day, man. My children, my motivation, man, they look up to me. You ask my kids straight up, yo, who's your hero? My dad. Okay. So when your kids say that, bro, yo, mean it. They say it because they mean it. And then you gotta show up every day. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know why I don't watch superhero movies, Marvel, this and all this shit? Because it's bullshit. Okay. Them motherfuckers don't look like that 24/7, 365 days a year, bro. Okay. Same thing with the athletes, bro. They eat like shit and look like shit. This is why most of the time when they're in college, they hungry as fuck. But when they get into the big leagues and start seeing that money and start eating like shit, taking it easy, they are not the same person. Okay? Keep that hunger, bro. Look at Jordan. When Jordan came from, you see Jordan in college, then he went to the NBA. He got better. These are the people that I look at and I'm like, yo, they motivate me. The Tom Brady, stuff like they motivate me. The dudes that didn't become anything, they don't motivate me. You're getting drafted, good for you, bro. But yo, you're in a pile just like the rest. Are you gonna make it now? You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of things that happen, man. Good, you got a promotion. Now what are you gonna do with it? Are you going to stop right here? Are you going to be relentless? Are you going to keep going, or are you going to be satisfied and stay where you at? Hunger, bro. That's the thing. Another thing is, I don't believe in motivation, and we're going to talk about that real quick. What does that mean? How do I not believe about motivation? This is what motivation is. Motivation will get you up. Boom. That's it. You got motivated to do something. Everything else after that, it's another action. Motivation is just getting you to get there. Right? So you got motivated to go to the gym. So while you're in the gym, what keeps you going? What keeps you concentrated? What makes you want to keep going every day? That is not motivation. That is you, okay, not being complacent. Okay. After you get motivated, you need to start putting all these other words into the equation because motivation is temporary, it goes away. Okay. But being relentless, being a monster, whatever the hell you want to call yourself after that, that's forever. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this doesn't have to be heavy. We're just doing this for the motion. That's all I wanted is the motion. What gets me going? So this right here is prepping me for Thursday. Right? We didn't do much this weekend. I actually wanted to go out do something yesterday, but I decided to do recording. I recorded some once human gameplay on my phone, which is even harder to do because it's not on my PlayStation. Uh, so once human comes out on PlayStation, which it is soon, hopefully. It said this year. Hopefully, it comes out sometime soon. That's gonna make everything a lot easier because I'll be streaming it, and we're gonna stream it by episode. So I'm starting right now on my phone, but we're gonna go per episode. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm feeling it. And that's what we're talking about. This is toning. I'm toning up right now. And we will go up on weight soon. So Mondays might be a day that if I have the time, which I should, I'm gonna do some light working out like I am right now. And then when it comes to Thursday, that's gonna be like, deadlifts and so on. Um, you know, So regular leg day, just using leg machines on Mondays. And then after that, Thursday, we're gonna do some heavy stuff. All right. Here we go. Another 15. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. It's gotta be YouTube messing around um with the channel or some shit like that. They didn't like any, maybe they didn't like something I said. I don't care. Uh okay. One thing I don't believe in being soft to people. Um, I like to say the truth, man. Okay. And sometimes the truth hurts. There's been censorship out there, huge amount of censorship throughout the years on channels that keep it real. I don't baby anybody. Okay. That's including my kids, which is why my kids are doing so good right now. My kids have never been in trouble. There's a reason why. Okay. Discipline. The same discipline you see here in the gym is the same discipline I display at home. Right? I want to talk to my kids. I gotta be that. I gotta be the same way. This does not feel right whatsoever. And this machine, bro, it's like it's almost inverted. I don't like it. Bro, let's turn about this machine. All right, so let's leave it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't see that many people using this machine. And it's probably because it's so uncomfortable to use. And this is the second machine I've had like that. So uncomfortable to use. We're gonna pass. No, this machine right here can be useful. We're gonna do that another day. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But for now, we're gonna use this one. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Woo. Good 15. This is on 70 pounds. That feels good. Could have done 80, but we're good. We're good at 70 for 15. This is primal right here. They got some really good machines here in this gym. That's the sacrifice that we're gonna have to do if we go to the other gym. I don't think the other gym is gonna have anything like this. But it is machine. What I like about this gym is they really give a fuck. All right, if you tell me something, bro, how come you don't have this type of machine or something like that? Yo, in like a month or two, you're gonna see it. If they have the space. Right now, they just put this new machine here, so this is a space of a machine. That could just bring everything down a little bit, so they're running out of space. And the reason why they got this, it's not AC. This is a purifier. They have an air purifier in here, and the reason why they did it is because of the air. I guess some people probably thought it was musty in here, stuff like that. They went ahead and invested in the system. This system probably cost them about a good 30, $40,000, if not more. Okay, this is the type of gym this is, right? Big money gym, they do big money things. You ain't gonna get this in Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, it is what it is. It smells like it smells, or whatever, whatever. Right? Well, you're paying $26 here. This is a lot of money. So this is why, honestly, a lot of the people that used to go to Equinox are coming over here because it costs less than Equinox. I used to go to Equinox. It costs less than Equinox, but guess what? The way they treat you. I told them, hey man, you don't have to understand why YouTube is having these issues. It could be because we're down here. So let me hurry up and do this last set, and then we'll move on. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, there we go. Woo. There we go. And that's going to be it for today so far as legs. Woo. Man, that felt good, brother. That felt good. Now we're going to clean up our machine. Here you go. Yeah, so like I was saying before, man, I just don't believe in triple coating stuff. I don't believe in having a soft mentality or just being soft whatsoever. Um, we have changed. I think we're softer than we've ever been so far as just human beings. Um, and that needs to change. Whew. That soft life, man, will get to you. Oh my God. Whew. So let's go around because there's a lot of people here today. Man. Oh man. Oh man, they moved my favorite chair. Ah man, that's it, boys. We're gonna call it quits today. We did a good um back workout. We had a very, very, very good um leg workout. Feels pretty good. We're gonna feel it later on. But I wanted to get out of that area over there because we were actually underneath like these beams and stuff like that, and I think that's why we were losing you guys because of reception. Um, which I thought was the Bluetooth. Excuse me, not Bluetooth. I thought it was the Wi-Fi from the gym, and it's not. So that's why we lost some of you guys. But it was a great podcast. Podcast. It was a great stream, man. Appreciate you guys coming in. What is good? What to stream with? So I can play games on stream, and yo, this is crazy. All right, YouTube. I like what YouTube is doing. Automatic chat translation. Translate chat messages to your device language. Doesn't say on or off. Okay, so there you go. Oh, hey, what's up? Gogeta, hey. Tell me you are GTA. Tell me you are a DBC fan without telling me you're a DBC fan. Gogeta, man. To this day, I still think DBC is the best anime series ever. So far as fighting at least. It had the first for everything, you know what I'm saying? So gotta go with the OG, and it's still hanging in there. So there you go. But I don't think these episodes are nothing like uh yeah, you see? They're nothing like the old ones, man. The new ones, nah, they're just not for me. I like just that old school stuff. Now the only thing I did not like too much about um BBC was the talking. I'm more of a let's go at it type of guy, right? Let's not talk that much. But hey, just it's it's part of the anime. It happened and it's in there, right? Um, I don't like the fact that they dial down Gohan like that. I think Gohan should have stayed. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super sucks, man. I didn't like it. I didn't honestly, and I love the movies, right? The movies that they made like in between the series were crazy. Yeah, BBC, of course. Um, let me see. I don't understand why this keeps happening. I keep getting booted off. It's got to be YouTube because I'm in the gym that I've always been. So it's got to be YouTube kicking me off for some reason, right? What happens when you don't agree with their stuff, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but we've been booting off like 10 times already, man. It's crazy. So, yeah. So I'm going to make this short, man, because I got to actually go. I got to go buy some food, do this, do that. So, that type of stuff. So, guys, man, just want to tell you, man, everything has been great. We're almost um, monetized. If you guys can do me a huge favor, rewatch some of the stuff that I have. I do gaming, where we talk, podcast style stuff like that, which I need to bring back. We go to the gym, so many different things. And again, like we just talked about DVC right now, it doesn't have to be about gym. You can come into the comment section, you can talk, say hi, whatever, and you can change the subject. That's part of the rule. If you're bored, why be bored or why leave? You can just change the subject, right? The only reason why I'm talking about gym is because that's what I'm doing at the moment. But you can always change the momentum of the momentum of what we're talking about. You're not going to change my momentum, but you can change, what we're talking about in the chat, right? So, but guys, it's time for me to go, man. I want to just thank you guys. All appreciate all the time you guys have invested in me because you guys could be watching somebody else, like you guys are with me. I appreciate it. Um, so with that said, guys, I want you guys to have an amazing day. Today's Monday, yo. Walk it, kill it. It's the first day of the week. You want to make this. You want to make this the banger. Thank you, man. Have a good day. You too. And you and your family. Hope you all prosper. Um, this Monday, make it easy. Monday should be easy. Just knock it out, right? Knock it out because then that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's a breeze, right? And here comes the weekend. Even if you work the weekend, yo, that's nothing. Just eat up Sunday. And remember, guys, preparation is number one. Prepare for the next week. But after Monday, everything is easy, right, guys? So, with that said, guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribe. And thank you for, just coming in with your time. Okay, I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next